Hello, what's up, beautiful people? I'm very happy to see your smiling faces, and today we will learn a very useful techniques or some useful techniques of creating some special banners or ads or posts, whatever you want to tell about. And this video is going to be very useful for you who are a graphic designer or motion artist. So let's get into the video. And before starting this video, if you are new in my channel, definitely consider subscribing. Okay, if I go to my Photoshop, then today's video is for Photoshop users. And if you want to learn in these techniques into the Adobe Illustrator, you can definitely write down in the comment section, and I will do another video, or I will create another video in Adobe Illustrator, same just this video as like. Okay, so if you see, the pizza bacon is the brand name. So this is a media agency, and this media agency is in Bangladesh, Dhaka, Kolabagan. So they are basically provide the cinematography services, the photography services, the social media banners and ads services, again motion designing services, and etc. So they asked me to create a banner, two of the banners and business cards for them. And basically I am going to show you the techniques of creating the social media banners or posts, just like you can see in the screen. And again I will teach you how to create this kind of social banners again, but I won't show you the techniques of the creating the business cards in Adobe Illustrator today, because it is another chapter, and I will show you the techniques, or I will show you the creating process of mine in Adobe Illustrator in future videos. So please write down in the comment section if you willing to see the videos on Illustrator, the business cards. Definitely I will show you in the next video. So first of foremost, this is the social media first version 1, and I created this for them, and you can see the posts. This is actually a very minimal and very attractive post, because if you want to design the social media post for the you may call the restaurant or the or a agency, or something related is with the food, so definitely you can create this kind of video posts, and you can basically easily animate these elements in the After Effects or any other video editing or motion graphic software, whatever you want to use or you are willing to use. So basically I am breaking down the techniques or breaking down the elements that I have used in this post. So let's get started. So this is the main logo, actual logo, and you can see I am fully arranged or rearranged these layers into the group, because I love the consistency and I love the way that I am doing that. Everything is in the specific group, because if you are not professional, or if you are using many tons images or tons and tons abstract shapes with you can't search it from here by one click, because this is very useful to create a group for each of the elements. You can go down go to the groups, and again you can search your elements, the desired elements. So that's why I have created these groups, and all the groups has a specific purpose and specific genres and specific elements. So I took down every specific elements into the specific groups. So you can use it as a directory of your design. So this is the logo, and you can see the I have written this whatever you call the text, and the text name is black quality rough. You can easily search on the Google, and you can download it from the Google, totally free and free of cost. So check them out on the Google. And this is the text, and this is the only the text layer, because, or you can say the text group, and every text I have included into the group. And again you can you can see the another text, the order now. Basically if I hide this shapes or order now, you can see the order now text and the shapes are gone, because they are actually in the specific group, the order now. And again you can see the arrows. So I think I should start this video with the minimal things, or with the basic things. So basically you have to create some gradients, or you can create this gradient from here, the cogwheel. You can hover over the mouse here, and you can click on this adjustment. This is called adjustment tool or adjustment panel. So you can create it from here, the gradient. And if you click on this gradient, you can see a gradient is over there. I want to cancel it because I have already created this gradient. And click on the gradient, and you can basically change the color from here. If you want to change the color from the eyedropper, you can definitely go with this color. You can see easily, it is the easy way to change. Sorry, I forgot my pronunciation, never mind. So this is the way to create the gradient. And again you can if you want to bring the another color from the actual Google or specific item, you can definitely bring this item into the Photoshop, and definitely you can create another gradient, whatever you want or what is suitable for you. So this is the gradient, and again you can change the color from here. Okay, if you don't know how to change the color, you can see this video carefully, and right now I'm changing the color. And if you want the specific video or specific tutorial on how to create gradients into the Adobe Photoshop CC or CX, so definitely write down in the comment section. I will show you in the another future videos. But you can go and others YouTubers video content. You can see the content from there, on YouTube. There are many videos on there how to create these gradients. Okay, to cancel it, this is the way to create a gradient. And then I have added a texture. And if you see, if I hide the texture, I can easily go with this design and upload into the social media. But if you give a feel to the or if you want to feel someone a punch of something is tweaking down in the social media post, so definitely you can create this texture, or you can download this texture from the other free social media site, or Yandex or Google or Freepik, whatever you want to bring from there. It's your choice. So I have created this texture from I have added this texture from the Google site, and you can basically go to the Google, and if I write the texture, you can see many textures from here, and you can definitely this is also a good texture. If I bring this texture into the Photoshop and increase the size and hide the previous texture, you can feel another vibe with this texture. Yes, you can see also. You can also darken the modes. It is easier to easy to see from the your eye, or overlay. Okay, fine. If I use the overlay, you can see this is the new texture I have added just right now, and the previous texture is here also. If I hide this texture and again bring the previous texture, you can see this is the texture. Okay, so this is the way to bring the texture from other side and add to the techniques of adding this texture into the Photoshop. Okay, so I delete this texture because I like the texture most. And again, here is the tiles means the abstract shapes or patterns. You can call it the abstract shapes, because if I add a tiles into the design, it basically changes the whole things, because I have already decreased the opacity of the tiles. You can see the tiles opacity is 10%, and this is the very useful thing to, if you feel someone that you are absolutely gorgeous, or your designs are absolutely neat and clean, then you can you should go with the abstract shapes like this, the tiles, and it will change the whole things. Okay, fine. Again, the main subject is the pizza. So basically, if I show you that they before creating this design, they told me, or they asked me to design this pizza related social media posts, and the main highlight or the main subject is this pizza. And but they this is mainly food photography, and you can see this pizza is not is only on a layer that you have to change the whole things. Because if I took this if I have to take this kind of pizza, I have to you can say the I have to remove it from the other things and make it PNG. So for creating this kind of subject into the PNG, or the converting technique is just grab the marquee tool or the ellipse marquee tool, and just hold down the shift, and after holding down the shift, you can basically move around by pressing the space of your keyboard, and again increase the size of the marquee tool, or you can say the ellipse marquee tool. Okay, and this is the way. Okay, fine. If I release the keycaps from my keyboard, you can see the border, actual border here. And again, you can click on the object selection tool and select on the mask, select and mask, and you can basically click on these tools called the refined edge brush, and increase the size of the brush, and again just hold down the mouse button and click on this. You can see the extra portions are gone from this image, because you need only the image, not you don't need the other things from this image. And just click OK and press the Ctrl and J of your keyboard, and just hide the previous one, and you can see basically this is the pizza, and you can easily take this content or take this image into the desired canvas. And you can see, if I hide the existing pizza. Okay, yes, so this is the real thing that I have created just like right now, and this is the previous thing. So this is the technique of creating this kind of social media banners or posts. So I delete the delete this. Okay, and the main subject is here. Okay, so again the text is here. The text means the Eid offer, because basically the Eid is going to be held in our country after 4 to 5 days. So the company called the House 71, you can see their logo is here. The House 71 asked me to create this social post for Eid purpose, so that's why they gave me the contents, and I designed this kind of things. So this is the written. the words called the Eid offer, and this is the main highlighted part, that the pizza bacon. So I have already told you the pizza bacon is written by the text typeface is the name of the typeface is black quality rough. You can definitely go and check this out. And the Eid offer text is called the Youth Touch Demo. So they are these are the two main highlighted parts, the text, and again this is the logo. You can see the logo. Or if I hide the text from here, you can see the two of these texts are gone, and they will be never visible if you don't unhide these texts. So just be careful for these techniques. And again the order now, again this is very easy to use, because if I want to create this kind of shapes, I can go to the ellipse tool, or I can go to the rectangle tool. If this text should apply, or you can apply only if you are using the latest version of Adobe Photoshop CC, because I don't know in the previous or the past versions of Adobe Photoshop can handle this kind of techniques. But I'm just remembering you, because I am using the latest version of Photoshop. Okay, so if I want to change the angle, or if I tweak this kind of shapes, I have to click on the shapes, and again you can basically see the, if you zoom into the shapes, you can basically just drag your mouse into the right, and you can see attractive shapes have been created. Okay, and I can change the color anytime from here. Okay, from the ADOBE tool. And again you can again create another shapes. I'm just showing you the techniques. Okay, and just align this with these things, and basically it is done. Okay, so I have created this this is not a very cheesy techniques, it is very basic techniques. These are the basic techniques, and you can easily apply into your designs. No issues, no worries, have fun. Okay, so this is mainly things. Okay, I should delete this. Okay, and again you can basically create these shapes right from the triangle tool, and create these shapes, give it a color from anything from here. Okay, alter, delete, and then you can see you can create this kind of shapes, abstract shapes. Hold on the shift button and just squeeze some portions, and done. Basically you are good to go. Okay, so if you decrease the size, you can easily create these shapes like the previous one, no issues. Okay, fine. And again if I see that this is kind of shapes, you can basically go to the Google again, 10% discount. You can obviously create by your own, but I think I should go with the Google, because if I want to create this kind of shapes, I need to go into the Adobe Illustrator. So that's why I'm showing you the technique of creating this, or for downloading the techniques of this kind of shapes. And go to the Google, and you can basically just grab one, copy the item, and just paste in the item, and you can basically remove it from the eraser tool, no problem. Yes, sorry. Or you can mask it and bring the brush tool, and you can basically, I have decreased the opacity. I need to change the opacity into 100%, and the feather is very minimal. Okay, you can you can create by your own, no issues. I'm just showing you the techniques. So this is not the actual process, but I'm just give you an idea. Okay, so delete it. Okay, again these types of shapes are here. These are created. Okay, I will break down these techniques. Just create a ellipse tool, give it a color. Okay, and just copy. Hold down the Alt button of your keyboard and just copy it. Oh, sorry. Okay, just create a ellipse tool, give it a color, Alt delete. The shortcuts it is Alt delete, and just copy it. You can create as you create the shapes as you need. It's all up to you. Okay, so basically this is the way to create this kind of shapes, and just hold on the shift and decrease the size. Okay, shit man. Okay, again if you want to what should I tell you, if you want to create many copies of these shapes, you can easily hold on the Alt button again. Wait, I need to change the abstract tiles to be locked. Okay, okay, you can see I can create another copy. Okay, and these are the techniques to create these kind of shapes. Okay, I basically align them easily. So this is the actual way for creating this kind of abstract shapes, and this is the logo, the main logo. No issues, it is very fine to create. And here is the part, you can create this kind of shapes very easily in the Adobe Illustrator. But if you want to create this kind of shapes in Adobe Photoshop, this might give you a little bit tension or a little bit OD, so never mind. So just focus on this video and give a feel, or just try to make a feel that yourself that you are on the right place. So by this kind of way, you can easily create this kind of shapes. So just I am showing you. Create a rectangular. Okay, and just hold down the Shift and A, the direct selection tool, click on that point and just holding the shift button, try to decrease the position of these points into the right. Okay, just 2, not so far, and right and left. And again click on the shapes, and you can see the portions here. Or sorry, I have made a mistake again. Okay, just click on these 2 of this point and just create a shapes. Okay, and if I click on these points, I can easily create a sharp border, or just click on the cogwheel to That's why it won't affect the whole thing. Yes. If I change the 20 and again 20 here, okay, and now you can go with the Shift A, click on the point, just holding the Shift, bring it here, only the points, not the whole things, and you can basically see the things, and you can easily change the color also, whatever you like. Okay, this is the technique of creating this kind of abstract shapes. And again, you can also bring this kind of shapes from the Google, or you can search it, you can bring it from here. But if you are a designer, I think you should go with the flow and go with the actual process of this design. So this is the techniques. Let's copy it again and increase the size. One is small and one is big. This is the actual process. Okay, and I noticed one thing again also, because these abstract shapes, I think I have added these kind of shapes from the Google. I Google it and download it from the Google sites. And okay, that's cool. And again, this is another technique you can easily find out from the Google, no issues. If you search the abstract pattern shapes, you can easily bring it from there. And if you want to create this kind of shapes, it's very this is only a stroke. I know everyone does this kind of shapes, but just for little bit helpful purpose, I am showing you. Turn off that fill and give it a stroke, and just 5 pixel. The size of this stroke is 5 pixel, and you can easily create this kind of shapes, and where you can bring the shapes wherever you want. Okay, so done. The actual process is finished, and you can just copy another texture from here to here, and again change the color from yellow to white if you want, or you can go to the blending options and change the color from here, no issues. Okay, and write the mail and the contact numbers. So this is already I have showed you. And another post is here. If I go if I go with this design, it doesn't so fancy, it looks so normal and minimal. But here also I just created these shapes, just 2 or 4 kind of shapes, and but the whole thing is just like the before one, because the shapes, the logo, the abstract patterns, the again the order, typography is all the same. These are all the same, and the shapes just I have created from the actual triangle, and just okay, I have created just little bit tweaking. After little bit tweaking, you can change the direction of the shapes and bring it here. And after bringing the shapes, I have clipped the pizza from the with the shapes. That's why you can see if you see the layers here, it is actually very it will be very much easier to understand. If you see the layers, you can see I have clipped the from this option, the clipping mask. Basically right now I am using the clipping options. If I release these clipping options, you can see the pizza is no longer is clipped with the shapes. So that's why I am going to the clipping option and again create clipping mask. You can see it is already clipped. And again these food shapes are I have bring down because from the Google. You can basically search this kind of shapes from the Google, the food icon. Okay, and you can basically this kind of pattern. These are mainly pattern. You can basically search the free version, and you can take the free version from here to the Photoshop. And after bringing down the these things, you can easily change the opacity, and you are good to go. Give it a texture, and the whole thing is just like before. There is no single way, the single, you can say, the typical form factor. There is no typical form factor, just like the before the social media posts. And this is done from me. And if you have enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe my channel and never forget to press the bell icon. And again, if you want to see the future videos like this kind of post videos, or you can, if you want to design by yourself, by your own, so definitely write down in the comment section. I will definitely help you to create this kind of posts. And if you don't know how to create or how to use the Photoshop, I have basically another channel, the Dollar Production. You can search from the YouTube and see the basic concept, the basic techniques of the using the Adobe Photoshop. And that's it. So be healthy, be quiet. And again, I want to show you my profiles. If you see, this is my profile, the Kazi for Jeem, and you can basically add me to your friend list. And again, if you want to join me in my with my Instagram ID, you can basically go in Instagram and search the Designer Dollar. You can see my name is Designer Dollar, and this is my actual account, the real account. So that's it. Follow me on my other social networks called the Twitter, the LinkedIn, whatever you want to use. And definitely you can check my latest works on Behance and Dribbble. So cool, happy Ramadan, and let's see what we will do in next video. So peace.